Yo, what's up guys and welcome to Let's Talk About, and today we're going to tackle about Avengers Endgame. Now on this video I'm going to talk about spoilers up from Avengers Endgame. So if you haven't seen the movie, please go watch the movie first and then come back here. But I know that there's a lot of spoilers around already. There's a lot of people spoiling the movie, so it wouldn't matter if I don't talk about spoilers. So I'm gonna talk about spoilers. But yeah, I recommend you, if you haven't seen the movie, go watch the movie and then search for spoilers. So I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. I don't know how to do movie review. That I don't try to act like a smart ass like most people pretend to be on Instagram, on on YouTube, I don't know. But I'm gonna give you my honest review, okay? My nerd review, my honest review about the movie. I love the movie, but I'm going to talk about the good things that I love about this movie and the bad things that I kind of didn't like it. I don't hate it, but I didn't kind of like it. Let's dive into this movie review. So last warning, if you haven't seen the movie, go watch the movie, guys. Okay, you still here? Let's go. Avengers Endgame. Oh my goodness. By the way, have you seen my new haircut? Yeah, that's Hawkeye haircut. Ronin, the Ninja Hawkeye. There you go. This movie was glorious. I love it. Everything about this movie. Okay, even though the things I didn't like it, I still love them, and I like this movie a lot. So let's talk about the 6 original Avengers first. Okay, let's talk about Thor. Okay, wow, Thor, it was amazing on this movie. It was really funny as well. He had the Stormbreaker and Mjolnir, the hammer. He had both fighting against Thanos. Oh my goodness, I didn't saw that coming. So that was amazing. That was glorious. And Thor is fat, okay, but you know, if you think about it, it can happen to anyone. You know, to be depressed, to be fat because you are depressed. So Thor was depressed because he has the guilt that he felt. You know, to kill Thanos, to not going for the head, and that has consequences. So you know, he took the responsibility to, you know, very deep on his life, and so he was drunk, okay, so playing games, Fortnite. But yeah, it was really funny. I'm going to talk about that a little bit more in a few minutes. But yeah, Thor was amazing in this movie. Okay, so let's talk about Captain America. Wow, Captain America holding Mjolnir, the hammer, was bloody amazing. I didn't saw that coming either. And it was, I don't know, it was so weird to see Captain America holding the hammer. Like, what? I couldn't believe it. And that fight that had against Thanos was, oh my goodness, was so good. But Thanos still kicked his American ass. The intense on that scenes, man, I was like, my heart was pounding like, oh my god, he's about to die. It doesn't matter if he has the shield and the hammer. Thanos started to, you know, and he broke his shield, and oh my goodness. And then you know, Captain America had his glorious scene, but that didn't matter for Thanos. Thanos kicked his American ass sideways. Man, Thanos was scary in this movie. I mean, you thought about Thanos being scary on Infinity War. This one really scared the heck out of me. Okay, now let's talk about Hawkeye. On this movie was also Ronin, not Ronan, the Ninja Hawkeye. Let's just call it like that, please. Okay, at the beginning of the movie, we see the Hawkeye's family was tossed away, and that was really sad. I'm like, way to go to start the movie, guys. Oh my god, I started crying already. So Hawkeye family is just that away, and then that's why Hawkeye, he started to killing people. Those scenes at Tokyo killing these Yakuza men was really amazing. I wish I could see more of that, but that was just a quick sequence of Hawkeye being Browning. That was really amazing. And Hawkeye was also amazing on this movie. I like his new look. He still used his sword and his bow and arrow. That was really amazing. So yeah, I miss him a lot in Infinity Wars. Now let's talk about Black Widow. Black Widow dies on this movie. Yeah, she dies in this movie, and to be honest, it wasn't that shocking. It wasn't a shocking moment like I had on Infinity War where Thanos sacrificed Gamora. That was really shocking for me. I was like, what? Gamora is dead? She died? Here in this movie, it felt like I was watching Infinity War. I mean, it was the same set, the same Red Skull, and I don't know. It felt like I was watching Infinity War for some reason. But yeah, Hawkeye and Black Widow, they were fighting on who was going to sacrifice themselves, and Black Widow sacrificed herself, and it was really sad. I mean, if you really think about it, Hawkeye has a family, Black Widow, she didn't have any family. Her family was the Avengers, so she did it for her family, the Avengers, and for the greater good of the universe. So that was really a really honorable send off of the character, because she was also one of the first Avengers founding members of the Avengers. So yeah, it was really honorable send off for the character. So now let's talk about who am I missing? Let's talk about Iron Man. Iron Man dies on this movie, guys, as well. It was so sad, the funeral. I mean, that character was the one that started this whole MCU. He started all, and then he dies. He saved the day, and it was really sad, the funeral. Every character was in that funeral. Every character from other movies was on that funeral. The Guardians of the Galaxy, Doctor Strange, Hulk, Wanda, Bucky, Ant-Man, Hawkeye. I don't know. I'm forgetting a lot more, but they were there, his funeral. Even the kid from Iron Man 3 that didn't recognize at first. Second time that I watched the movie, I was like, oh, okay, that was more sad. I mean, oh my goodness, I was really sad. I was crying on that scene, and then his speech that he gave to see the look at her daughter, I love you 3000. Oh my god, I really cried a lot, and I don't usually cry. But yeah, his scenes, his acting on the movie, he didn't have many fighting scenes. I mean, he did fought Thanos, but not that much like he did in Infinity War. So I don't know. He was, knocked down pretty much often. but yeah, he did have a lot of good action scenes, but he didn't fight Thanos that much, like I said. But yeah, Iron Man. Also, Tony Stark, I love the moment that he had with his father. That was beautiful. I love it. And also it made me cry. But yeah, Tony Stark was amazing on this movie. I love it a lot. I like it a lot. Now let's talk about Hulk. Hulk on this movie. On this movie, Hulk was Hulk on the entire movie. Unlike the Infinity War, he was Hulk at the beginning of the movie, and then he was Bruce Banner. And well, on this movie, he was Bruce Banner at the beginning of the movie, and then he was Hulk. How weird, But this time was Professor Hulk. Many people were complaining about it. I don't know much about the Professor Hulk in the comics. I know, I heard it. I know that he's different. This Hulk is more civilized. He's not smashing and punching stuff. he was more evolved, he was more civilized, he talked. I mean, it's like you were watching Mark Ruffalo painted on green, and that's it. I love his acting though, but many people were complaining about it. I mean, many people only wants to see hugs and smashing things, and I mean, I love that too, you know. But this is character development, guys. So, and for the rest of the Avengers, Ant-Man, War Machine, Rocket Raccoon, Nebula, all of those were amazing on this movie. I love them. Everyone had their amazing scenes on this movie. This movie is really ridiculous with the amount of characters, the actors that had this movie was insane. If you thought about Infinity War having a lot of characters, this movie really takes the cake, guys. Everyone is on this movie. Even the ancient one, you know, I didn't thought that character was gonna return to this movie. I mean, even Jane Foster was in this movie. So yeah, this movie was ridiculous. A lot of characters. The only one that was missing was Vision, but he's dead. And well, Quicksilver, but he's really dead. So, but yeah, on that final battle where everyone came back, I mean, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, the Guardians of the Galaxy, the Wasp, I didn't expect to see her back, you know, in the battle. It was glorious. It was a glorious moment. I love this moment. Captain Marvel was also in the movie, but not that much. And I kind of like that. Okay, she was in the battle, and we can see that she's really strong against Thanos. I'm going to talk about that in a moment. The tone of this movie was really amazing. The comedy was great. Well, the comedy was only on Thor and Ant-Man and Hulk. But it was really amazing, the comedy on this. The tension, the dark, the violence, I don't know, was just really amazing. The action scenes, everything. At the first of the movie, you know, they killed Thanos, they chopped his head off, and wow, that was really amazing. And then 5 years later, like, what? And it was really apocalyptic kind of movie. So yeah, you can see the tension in the final battle for the Infinity Gauntlet. It was really amazing. This movie is a time traveling movie. I'm not a fan of time traveling movies because it's really confusing, guys. The more you think about it, the more you get confused. So it's really confusing that if you change your past, you're gonna change your future. If you change your future, the past, it's really confusing, guys. I don't know. I have struggled to understand that. But yeah, this is a time traveling movie. We all saw that coming. It was great to see other films on this movie, Guardians of the Galaxy, the first movie, Avengers back in 2012, Thor Ragnarok. I mean, Thor: The Dark World, and other movies as well. It was really great, amazing to see all these characters back. You know, it was really amazing as well. And a lot of surprises though. So that final battle was the glorious thing I ever saw. It's like something like the Game of Thrones season finale. It was really amazing, that action sequence. I believe that this action sequence was like 20 minutes long. I don't know, like it was a pretty long final sequence. You know, Captain America saying Avengers assemble. And then Thor, and then everyone running towards each other, and wow, Ant-Man being giant man punching the Leviathan, I don't know how that monster. And then Scarlet Witch, all these characters, Black Panther, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, everyone was on this movie, and that was something that I was waiting for so long. And fun fact, I have something like that in my mind, you know. Before watching the movie, I had something like that in my mind, to have all the characters that I have, even including the DC, fighting against Thanos, fighting against the villains in one scene. I remember posting something like that on my Instagram, and someone was mocking about that, you know, was making fun of me. And after seeing this movie, I'm like, why not, man? So yeah, that was a fan service that day. Was amazing, really well played. Everyone had their shine on their screen, on the screen. It was really great. Now let's talk about the things I didn't like about this movie. And one of those were having fat Thor. And I don't know, I mean, I didn't saw that coming. I would have wanted to see Thor, you know, like we used to see Thor, okay, and fighting Thanos. But I don't know, I mean, I don't know if the fact to being fat is that Thor doesn't have, Thor is not that powerful, because we saw him fight against Thanos with the axe, with the hammer, and Thanos only with one hand. Like, oh my goodness, it's either Thanos really powerful, or Thor was, I don't know, was not that powerful because, I don't know, he's fat. I don't think so, guys, I don't know. But they had a really good fight. And also Hulk. Hulk didn't have any action scenes on this movie. He didn't smash, he didn't do anything. Even he forgot how to smash. We saw him when they were in New York on the event on 2012. He forgot how to smash. He was like, he totally forgot how to be Hulk smash. And that's I can't recall seeing Hulk smashing or punching. We didn't saw that. And then after he wear the gauntlet and then he snapped the fingers, you can see the arm was so messed up, man. And he couldn't fight. I mean, I would have wanted to see him fight round 2 against Thanos, but man, Thanos would have whooped his ass again. So there's no action for Hulk. Sorry guys, I know it kind of sucks. So that's the only thing that I didn't like it about this movie. Thanos was glorious. Thanos is my favorite villain. You can see that Thanos is just not a bad guy like most movies do. For example, when Captain Marvel is like, you know, we can see that Captain Marvel is really strong, and Thanos has the Infinity Gauntlet. I mean, I think that Thanos didn't know how to use it correctly. It was his first time using the gauntlet. But he was like that, but you can see that Thanos outsmarted her, you know. So he took the Power Stone, he absorbed the energy, boom! We didn't saw Captain Marvel anymore in the movie. But yeah, I mean, that can tell you that Thanos he's a really smart guy. He's not just a villain, you know. That's what I love about it. And then, I mean, yeah, Thanos was incredibly strong. I know that the Thanos from the comics he can fly, he can shoot laser beams. Without the gauntlet, he can do a lot of things. But on this movie, he didn't have any of those powers. So imagine if he would have those powers in the movie, he would have been unstoppable, man. And then the fight against Scarlet Witch and Thanos was also amazing. We can see that Scarlet Witch could have, you know, killed Thanos that very easy, you know. But Thanos, he already had his plan B, D, C, all the way to the freaking Z. He was like, red fire! And then Corvus Clave is like, oh, but our troops, like, do it now! And that's why Thanos was, you know, from the grasp of Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch was amazing on this movie. Oh my goodness, all the power. And then all the female power was just amazing as well. And then everything was amazing. The fight against Thanos, Captain America, Iron Man, and then when Doctor Strange is like, I thought Doctor Strange was gonna tell Tony Stark about the Ant-Man theory, but no, I think Doctor Strange saw that too, but didn't work out. So he's like to Tony Stark, and then Tony Stark, he knew, and then Thanos had the full gauntlet. He was about to snap, I think, and then Tony Stark grabbed the gauntlet. He takes the Infinity Stone, and then Thanos is like, I am never little ball. Oh, what the? And then Iron Man, he's like, and I am Batman. I know, no, I'm sorry, wrong movie. He said, I, Iron Man. And then all the bad guys starts to dust away, and then Thanos is dead. He's dusted the other way. And Iron Man dies, man. Oh my goodness, Iron Man died. It was so sad. Oh my goodness. I already say that I cried. Don't make me cry that again. Iron Man dies, and the ending with Captain America being old, all those proper send off that this character had was amazing. Thor, I think he's still in the game. He's with the Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm sorry, with the Guardians of the Galaxy. I can't wait to see that on Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I think Thor is gonna be in the movie. It was really amazing. But I don't think Hulk is I don't know, Hulk. I don't think he's going to, you know, smash. Black Widow dies. Hawkeye, he retired, I think. Iron Man's dead. Captain America's old. So we pretty much have new Avengers now. You know, we can see at the end that Sam has a shield. So he's gonna be the new Captain America, but he's still gonna be Falcon. You know, that's based on the comics. Really cool. This movie was amazing. I love it a lot. I think I'm missing a lot of stuff. I'm still missing a lot of stuff to talk about, but my time is running out. And what do you think about this movie, guys? We can talk about it even more in the comment section below. This movie is the Star Wars of our generation, of this generation. Thanos is the new Darth Vader. I mean, Darth Vader is a very unique villain. Everyone knows Darth Vader. You know, everyone knows. But Thanos now, he is new in the game. He is a new Darth Vader. I mean, if Thanos would have more movies, I mean, wow, that would be amazing. But yeah, this is the Star Wars of a generation. I love these movies. I think there's 22 movies, I don't know. But 10 years on the making of these movies. It's just amazing. But yeah, guys, that was my honest review about this movie. So yeah, that was my honest. I'm not trying to be a smarty pants. That was just my review. I'm just a guy. I'm just a fan. Okay, so that's my review. Okay, so updates on my stop motion, guys. My stop motion, my Infinity War Part 6. I'm going to announce more updates on my Instagram and Facebook. So make sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, so you can get the latest update about my projects. I have 2 stop motion before Infinity War Part 6. What I'm trying to do is to make my universe something like the MCU. But by that I mean that the MCU is long, you know, for over 10 years, you know, people knows these characters very well. And that's something that I'm trying to do, not just some quick videos, Infinity War Part 2 and 3 and it's over. No, I'm trying to make it long and unique, guys, because I know that there is a lot of people doing this Infinity War and even Endgame stop motion, and I don't want to give you the same thing that they're doing, you know. I'm trying to do something different and unique, and as well different from the movies, okay? I know that my Infinity Wars were based very much on the movie, but I'm trying to change and make it better, you know, to make it more unique, original. And I mean, I have started my universe since I think 2016, I don't know, 15. I mean, I have my universe started since long ago. But yeah, guys, I hope my videos, I hope you enjoy my videos, my projects, and so you can recognize them as unique and, you know, from Markez films, you know. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. What do you think about the movie? Let's talk about in the comments, and thank you guys for watching. See you guys later.